Hello there. Are you ready? So today I'm going to answer all your comments. Let's go. It's gonna be long, but hope you're patient. First one, my friend, how can I get the visa I want to visit? If you want to visit Kazakhstan, you have to know that there is a list of countries that are eligible to apply for the e-visa. For a country being or not eligible to apply for e-visa, this is not the most important thing. The most important thing is first getting the invitation. And this invitation, you are going to get it from an agency. So if it's for only tourism, so I think this is not the complicated one. So you can inquire to a touristic agency in your country, or if you know one in Kazakhstan. Otherwise, if you have family members in Kazakhstan, those may help you to get this invitation, or if you know friends. I'm not sure if it can work with friends, but anyway, I think if you have someone in Kazakhstan who can help you to get this, first, the most important thing on that document is just the number of the invitation. With that, you can apply for e-visa with no problem, or you can go to an embassy. Next, good morning, brother. I'm a Nigerian. Please, how can I come through tourist visa and change it to work visa? So first of all, you have to know that a touristic visa is not changeable. You cannot change a touristic visa. It works all over the world like that. You can at least extend it, and that's for some specific reasons. You cannot just go somewhere with a touristic visa and expect to change it. No, this is not possible. So now you know. If you want a work visa, you will need to require that specific kind of visa. And for work visa, you will need first to be hired. That I understand the thing. So you got hired with a company or a boss in Kazakhstan who will do paperwork for you. Great vlog, man. How long did it take you to learn Russian? Well, it took me 1 year to learn Russian. And until now, my Russian is not really good. Are there options for part-time jobs for foreign students speaking English? Jobs for foreigners, legally speaking, no, they aren't. It's not possible to work legally as a foreign student in Kazakhstan. Otherwise, maybe. But there again, there's a problem. If you're a student from Uzbekistan, for example, there are many students who are coming from Uzbekistan, China, and who are likely to be Kazakh ethnic. I mean, Uzbek people, but speaking Kazakh language. Those students are likely to get a job, and they cannot get into trouble quickly as you, for example. So you understand, it's pretty complicated to work illegally as a foreigner. Let's say you're an Indian student. You are quickly noticeable than an Uzbek student, for example, all right? Because they look like almost. And also the other problem is about language barrier. So you specified for an English-speaking student. So that's a problem. If you don't speak the language, how do you expect getting a part-time job? We are not in USA. We are not in UK. You have to understand that. What are those business platforms called? Please reply. So I didn't... Okay. Those business platforms I was talking about are actually marketplaces, right? They are marketplaces. Most of them are held by banks. So there's one, and this one is pretty popular. It's called Kaspi. So there is Kaspi shop or Kaspi magazine in Russian. So you can subscribe as a partner or a seller and create your small shop on this platform, on this marketplace, and start selling your things. It's kind of Shopify, yeah, but more secure and more reliable because it's really serious. It's about the bank, all right? Now you get the point. There's another one called Jusen. This also is a bank, but it's not really popular as Kaspi. There's another one called OLX. OLX, this is a for secondhand stuff. So if you have your shoes, your things, you want to sell them, so you can do it on your own. And also the other one I found was Wild Berries. So Wild Berries is like also Shopify, but not from a bank, just a marketplace, a super known marketplace where also you can create your own shop and sell your stuff. And I saw they do take care about delivery. Wild Berries, I think they work internationally, they work even in Russia. Alright, so vous aviez appris à parler l'anglais au Kazakhstan? Ali le Malien. Non, mon frère, j'ai pas appris à parler anglais au Kazakhstan, j'ai appris à parler anglais chez moi. Please, can you talk about IT jobs, like front-end engineer and salary in Kazakhstan? IT jobs, or about jobs in general. Just, I made a video about that. So there is a popular website. There are many websites where you can find a job. LinkedIn, even you can find job in Kazakhstan using LinkedIn. You can use Indeed. I think something like Jobble. But the most popular here in the region, not only in Kazakhstan but also in Russia and Uzbekistan, just is hh.kz. So this is the most popular. Yeah, so you go there. Anyway, you would need to have a Kazakhstani's number to get registered and create your resume. So now you will create your CV and start applying for jobs. This is a personal advice. Don't think that because, yeah, this is a pretty popular website in Kazakhstan and it's not like LinkedIn, so you will be hired as soon as you apply. Pull it out of your mind. You have to know that it works the same. As on LinkedIn, you will need to apply on sometimes hundreds of jobs and have less than 5% of interviews, for example. So that may happen. All right. Let's move. About salaries. So in Kazakhstan, average salaries are $400, $500, $600. $600 to be specific. So maybe you may think bucks means other things. So that means if you have some expectations, you better know where to situate yourself now. Anyway, I'm not trying to discourage you in IT. There may be some high salaries, especially it depends on your skills. So if you are talented or you have 10 years of programming, you may expect a salary. If you're a beginner, just come and we will suffer together. Welcome. Where's the link to apply? And when is the deadline for the guy? I think this guy was mad on that day. All right, Mr. Florence. So there's no any link to apply to school. So if you want to apply, just DM me. You know where to find my numbers. You know where to find my Instagram. DM me, and I will guide you through the process. Hi Isaac, I need your contact. I'd like to make more inquiries about the country. Again, and as I used to say all the time in my videos, find my number in the description of this video. All the time I repeat that. If I still see such questions every time, so I just conclude you don't watch my videos, or you just jump somewhere and put such comments and you are expecting me to answer. So every time there is numbers in the description. If there's no number, there is the Instagram account. You can search and find me. Or in the description of the channel there, you can get there and find my number again. How did you apply for visa? Is it possible to get the visa at the airport? Are there scholarships? Well, a lot of questions. Okay, how did you apply for the visa first? In my time, I was lucky, so I got my visa at the airport. So now it's not possible anymore to get the visa on arrival. I don't know for which reasons, but I hope they have good reasons. Are there scholarships? All right, so I made a video. Please, Miss Charlie, go and find my video about scholarships. Hey bro, please, are there jobs for international students in Kazakhstan? Again. All right, so I think I've already explained. No jobs for international students because foreign students cannot work in Kazakhstan. What do you study there? Botanica. Information technology. Now you know. Is the scholarship available for postgraduate studies? And which of the universities is offering this scholarship? Where can a Nigerian apply for visa in Kazakhstan embassy in Africa? The government scholarship, yes, is available for graduate students. But about internal scholarships, I'm not sure. So you have to inquire to the university that offer that scholarship and check if it is applicable for master's student. And also about visa, yeah, as a Nigerian, you will need to travel to Egypt. This is compulsory. What's the cost of master's in cybersecurity at NatHost? I'm interested. I remember that I replied to this comment, but that was in time. I said it was kind of $2,700, but now it's $3,300, almost. $3,300. All right, so I just take this time also to tell you about bachelor degree. Bachelor degree now is almost $3,000. Just be prepared. Hi, good day. I'm from Nigeria. Can I please get your email or contact? I need to speak with you. Hope to hear from you. Dia ocorita, yes, of course you can, but only if you know where to find it. Я в шоке. Иностранцы учатся в моей стране. Да, я тоже в шоке. Oh, hey brother, I want to ask you, is Kazakh language tough? How long it will take to learn it? And the question is that, do the Kazakh people understand English in general? Mr. Dear Sunshine, Kazakh language may be tough, but I guess it may not be tough as Chinese, for example, or Japanese language or Korean language. So now you understand that it may be hard. Yeah, I know, because first of all, you have to learn a specific alphabet. It's not written for now. Okay, for now it's not written in Latin letters, in Latin alphabet. So you have to learn Cyrillic alphabet first and then learn the language. In 2025, as I heard, they are going to switch to the Latin alphabet, and maybe things may be easier for foreigners. All right, how much time that can take? I think 1 year of intensive classes can be enough to learn Kazakh language, at least the first levels. If you want advanced one, so then by living here and practicing every time, you may have this advanced level. Do Kazakh people understand English in general? In general, no. Yeah, if you go in some big cities like Almaty and Astana, of course, you can meet some people there speaking English. If you use to do your shops, for example, in big mall, in some VIP places, you can find young people or young ladies or young men working there, offering services, selling there, and those people may know some English. So yeah. But if you go, for example, in those open markets, it's a bazaar. There's one called bazaar. Nobody will understand your English there. Nobody will speak with you English. So that's all for today. If you like such kind of videos, I will keep doing them. Hey, subscribe.